I cannot believe we're actually here doing another Spider-Man review. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the CT Toys 2.0 Spider-Man bootleg. Now, you guys might remember a little while ago, I bought one of these, and I thought it was CT Toys because there was supposed to be a good version out there. And I got one of the worst bootlegs I've ever gotten. If you want to watch that video, click here down below. I'll put the description with the video link. Boy, when I saw this one, I said, I know a lot of people love this one. I was not going to pay like hundreds of dollars for the original. So let's take a look at this one. We get a stand, which it's funny because official figures do not even come with stands anymore. And lately, since I've been displaying and posing my figures, I feel like more than now than ever before, I actually am interested in the stand. I used to just throw stands away. I never used them. I felt like they always were loose. Wow, speaking of, this is pretty tight and nice. I feel like I could actually use it. I just feel like I never used stands before, but lately I have been, so I'm actually interested. All right, so here's the stand. It looks like it's going to work pretty well. It's nice and tight. We'll take a look more at it later. But boom, here we go. This is cool. Right off the bat, I'm noticing it looks pretty nice. So the quality looks like it should be here. It looks like a real figure. Oh, while I slam it out of the packaging. Again, this figure was about only whoa, okay. Hold on a second. All right. Right off the bat, really nice feeling. Wow. Okay. So very pleasantly I'm surprised already. So oop, yeah, I heard these things could be stuck, so use hot. Okay, oh no. Wow, it's working very nice and very smooth. If you see the cuts all over my hands, I've been doing renovations in the backyard. You could see the shovel marks right here. And I just planted 8 green giants, 8 feet tall ones. So for anyone who knows about landscaping and stuff, those are not just like little trees. Those are pretty big ones. So I've been doing a lot of, it's summertime. The wife and I, we're all outside, and we want the backyard to be really nice. So we've just been doing it up. That's what I've been doing lately. And playing with toys. Yeah! Again, I cannot believe how many Spider-Man figures that I just own and that I've just been reviewing. And I don't even buy them all. I actually bought that Miles Morales, the new one, to review, and I canceled it because I was like, I don't want another Spider-Man in the house. And then boom, what do I do with this guy? I get another Spider-Man in the house. I just wanted to kind of pose it around. Oh my God. I thought it just broke. My heart just dropped out of my butthole. Oh my gosh. What? All right. Let me put this back in. That was so scary. Okay, I'm just trying to move him around and get a feel of it. Now, I watched a few reviews and people that owned the original said it's like spot on. And again, they're not making the pieces smaller anymore. So this should be like almost a one-to-one copy of the REVOLTECH, which is pretty amazing. Something I think they should do is you add a little gloss and paint to these joints. And I know you're not supposed to paint joints, but I think, well, at least you could probably just cover them. That's the thing with these REVOLTECHs. They're meant to be posed. Yeah, look, you'll cover it if you just pose them up. Holy moly, I have to say, I'm really digging this figure so far. Let's get into the articulation. I know I'm just posing around with it. I've never owned a REVOLTECH before the My Hero line, so this is kind of like my first feeling of REVOLTECH, and I just kind of wanted to soak it in. So we have the crazy ball joints that you could do like pretty much any pose you've ever. He can give himself a headlock. Look at that, amazing. The butterfly joints, these pieces kind of move right here, so you can get even more movement. Those are kind of stuck on mine. I'm not going to push them. Yeah, because it's kind of closing. These probably should be pushed back because it's closing on his emblem. But I'll probably mess around with that after I'll soak it in water and take him apart, and because I think I'm going to keep this figure. This is actually pretty nice. I don't always keep the figures because sometimes I'm not happy with them, and you know, unless I gave it a really nice review. And then yeah, this guy I'm probably keeping. He seems very nice, very good quality, and he seems like he's going to be fun to pose. So really nice. Wow, really nice ab joint. The legs go all the way up. He could use a little bit of the joint, the shock oil in his crotch area. Ayo. Because it's a little tight. He's got a little tight. He needs a massage. What? The legs are freaking crazy. You do have that lower shin joint too, so you could really get him posed. Like, look at that. He could literally pose right, completely leg closed. Toe joint works. And yeah, see that little squeak right there? That's scary. But boy, oh, look at this. Let's oh, his arms double jointed all the way, and this thing is freaking nice. Look at that. The arm goes up, the head goes up, head goes all the way down. You could have him like, look at that, shooting something from the bottom. Let's see these hands though. Now, I saw a lot of people were using these hands on Mafex figures to give it like a more cartoony look, and I want to try that. But let's take a look at his hands right now. He comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of hands, which is very nice. He comes with 4 webs. 2 of these, I think he to shoot out of his wrist gauntlets. And then these are ones that go underneath his arms, like, you know, in like those first appearance Spider-Mans, the glider things. And then here is his radioactive green webs, which are pretty nice because they have like a little shot at the end of them. I actually like that. I've not seen any other company do that yet. They're usually just kind of like nothing at the end. And he has his different eyes, which these are usually the worst painted things. So yeah, it looks like one of these are upside down already. Let's take a look at those eyes. How do you open this damn thing? Okay, you pop his head off, and then should be able to just kind of pick these out. Oh, it worked. It worked. All right, never mind. Let's try him. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to lose. Those eyes are nice. All right, so I just used the webbing to actually poke the eyes out. And this is really painted nicely, I have to say. It's painted just as nice as the that freaking Maximum series Spider-Man. Here he is with little eyes that are kind of angry looking. I don't really like them small like that. All right, I really like the big one, so I'm just going to keep the big eyes on him. Head popped off very nice. And does it want to pop on nice, though? Let's see. Okay, there it is. Yeah. All right, very nice. Let's try popping and swapping some hands. This could be scary. Oh, okay. All right, so he has, this hand has the hole for the webs. Let's see how this looks. Oh man, this figure is really nice. This figure is really nice and really fun. I don't really like the mechanical Spider-Man design. You know, like this is kind of one of the newer suits. And if they redid this in like in just a classic Spider-Man, I think people would go nuts for it. Man, I'm really liking this. Now, obviously, this figure's biggest weakness is really just how he looks in static poses, but this figure was not meant to stand and just look static. So I think if you just keep him posed, you won't have a problem. Here he is with the Maximum Series Spider-Man, about the same height in person. Here he is with a modded Mafex Toby figure. It's just got a few mods going on, different head. Here is the figure with a bootleg, not CT Toys bootleg. This figure's probably almost 10 years old by now. And that's one of my first bootlegs. I've never let go of it, and I just recently ruined his hand. I melted his hand trying to do some customizing. Look at his hand. This thing lasted for a decade, 10 years, and I messed it up. I can't believe that. I did want to see how this looks. Hold on. I think, oh my God, it fits. Oh my gosh, it fits and it looks great. Look at that. I heard someone say this. There you go. And you could put, wow, look at that. His hands were always too little anyway. Let me see. I'm swapping both hands out. Wow, look at that. Thank you. My Peter Parker has hands now. And then here is the real Mafex figure. And probably one of the best Spider-Man figures right there. And I have to say, there's too many Spider-Man figures. No, but I really am happy with these. I'm really happy with these. Hold on. He looks like these hands would look great on the Mafex Spider-Man. Let's take a look. Hold on. This is the official Mafex right here. Let's see how the hands look on him. Oh my, I really think it looks so much better. Look at that. Hold on. Whoa. It looks like more cartoony and realistic at the same time. That's so weird. I love them. I love it. Hold on. These are the real hands, though. I got to put these hands somewhere, the Mafex ones. And this is the bootleg hand. I don't want to mix things up. But I might buy another set. I might buy this figure again just for this set of hands. Really nice sculpted, designed hands that fit on the Mafex figures. This is sick. This is something else. Look how nice he looks with the big head. And hold on a second. I have a custom McFarlane head real quick. Let's see what this figure looks like. I need to put stuff in it, but you could kind of do a Marvel versus Capcom figure right there. But the head, I need to put that head's made for Marvel Legends. Okay. Yeah, that looks sick. Oh, I love it. So overall, if you could find this figure for $15 to $20, it's a big buy for me. Really like it. I love that it helped out my other figures. This is a different look that I don't have also, so that's cool. It's more modern. So overall, I'm super stoked with it. I'm digging it. And hold on, let's just take a look and see what it looks like maybe with a custom Peter Parker head. This is a bootleg head that I repainted recently. And it looks like they're the same hole. No, don't you ever do that. Don't you ever do that. Sorry for even suggesting it. That looked insane. Oh my gosh. All right. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see what CT Toys does next. Probably the most exciting bootleg toy company out there. See you guys later. Bye. I need everybody, go check out my Mercari shop. I sell stuff on eBay, on Mercari. And if you're a watcher of the channel, always DM me. I give you guys the best. Don't even look at the prices on there. You let me know. I'll give you the best deal I can get. If you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us, we both get it. Use my code. Down below is the link. Go over there. You guys signing up is how I buy a lot of these figures. Use my code. We both get up to $50 in credit, and then I go and buy like this figure. I bought this guy on there. I bought this guy on there. I bought this guy. You guys get it. So you guys help support the channel. You don't have to do anything other than sign up, and we both get some stuff on there. So it's great. My Mercari link is down below. It's better than eBay. You get a lot of good deals on there. The toy community is thriving. So go check it out. And please, if you're going to sign up, use my link. or else we both don't get credit and it just stinks. That's stinky.